Have you ever stopped to wonder if everything we experience, everything we see, is truly real? What if the world around us is nothing more than an illusion, a projection shaped by our own minds? Michael Talbot not only asked this question, but devoted his life to finding answers. He unveiled truths so profound about reality that they forever changed how many people perceive the universe. Tragically, just 1 year after publishing his magnum opus, he passed away, leaving the world with more questions than answers. Talbot wasn't an ordinary scientist. He was an explorer of the depths of the mind and the cosmos. His theory of the holographic universe was a seismic shift in traditional science, blending quantum physics, spirituality, and psychic phenomena in an unprecedented way. He demonstrated that our consciousness can not only perceive reality, but also shape it. But how does this connect to paranormal experiences like telepathy or precognition? And what can his mysterious death teach us about the interconnectedness of life and the universal energy field? This video isn't just about Michael Talbot, it's about what his ideas mean for you. Because ultimately, we're all connected to this gigantic hologram we call reality. Want to discover how you're a part of this extraordinary universe and how Talbot's legacy can transform your perspective? Get ready for a journey that will challenge everything you believe to be true. When you look at the stars, have you ever wondered if you're really seeing everything that exists? Michael Talbot, with his theory of the holographic universe, proposed an idea that defies conventional logic: the universe as a projection, a gigantic hologram where everything is connected by invisible threads of consciousness. Imagine that the world we see is like a movie projected onto a screen, with the projector being consciousness itself. It's as though each person is a piece of a universal puzzle, yet simultaneously contains the complete image within themselves. Fascinating, isn't it? Talbot merged science and spirituality to explain this connection. He described the universe as a vast hologram where the smallest part contains the information of the whole. Think of holographic technology. Every fragment of a hologram can recreate the entire image. Now apply that concept to reality. This means that you, sitting there right now, carry within you the same principles that shape the cosmos. This concept could also explain phenomena like telepathy or precognition. It's as if all information is at our disposal, just waiting for us to learn how to access it. If this still seems abstract, think about the feeling you get when entering a room and sensing a vibe, whether good or bad, even before anything happens. This type of connection can be explained by the idea of the universe as a hologram. Every interaction, every thought creates ripples in this projection. And it doesn't stop there. This theory opens doors to better understanding not just the cosmos, but also how we shape our own reality. This is just the start of the journey. Talbot went further, exploring how these ideas connect to psychic phenomena and the very nature of reality. Michael Talbot wasn't just a theorist, he was an explorer of the depths of the mind and reality. Combining cutting-edge science with his own paranormal experiences, he gave us a new perspective on psychic phenomena and the malleability of the universe. He saw reality as a stage where consciousness was the main director. A powerful example of his vision lies in how he used scientific studies to reinforce his ideas, such as experiments showing the influence of the mind on matter. It's intriguing to imagine that at a fundamental level, we might be the sculptors of our own existence. These insights didn't come solely from books or laboratories. Talbot had personal experiences that reinforced his theories, including visions and unexplained interactions with paranormal phenomena. He recounted events that seemed to defy the laws of physics, like objects moving without apparent cause. While science often struggles to explain such occurrences, he believed these were glimpses into a deeper understanding of universal interconnectedness. These experiences served as reminders that reality is far more flexible than we assume. Talbot also delved into the idea that our thoughts not only shape what we perceive, but have the power to alter the underlying structure of reality itself. Imagine looking at a hologram. By changing the angle of light, the entire projection shifts. He believed our minds could act as that light, adjusting the projections of our lives. With these concepts in mind, it's clear that exploring the boundaries between the real and the psychic can lead us to a new understanding of who we are and what we're capable of achieving. Michael Talbot's holographic model cuts straight to the point. The human brain and the universe share the same holographic architecture. This means both function as systems capable of storing and processing information non-linearly. Imagine your mind as a hologram. It's not confined to space or time and can access information seemingly beyond your immediate experience. This helps explain phenomena like telepathy and precognition. After all, if everything is interconnected, it's simply a matter of tuning into the correct frequencies. This concept resonates with scientific experiments. The work of neuroscientist Carl Pribram and physicist David Bohm suggests that the mind and physical reality operate under similar holographic principles. Think about how a simple smell or sound can trigger memories. Just like a hologram, where each part contains the whole, each fragment of our mind seems to hold traces of the complete experience. According to Talbot, this also applies to the universe. It's as if the entire cosmos is written within each of us, waiting to be decoded. Talbot believed that understanding this relationship between mind and reality was essential for exploring psychic phenomena. For example, in moments of crisis, many people report premonitions or visions of the future, events that classical science tends to dismiss. However, through the lens of the holographic universe, these events make sense. The mind would be accessing information outside of time, like a hologram revealing details when illuminated from different angles. This leads us to even more fascinating territory, the impact of Talbot's personal experiences in this field. From a young age, Michael Talbot had experiences that seemed to defy any logical or scientific explanation. He recounted encounters with poltergeists, out-of-body experiences, and even moments of telekinesis. Imagine witnessing objects moving on their own, or feeling as though you're outside your body, observing the world from a completely different perspective. These experiences not only left a lasting impression on him, but also sparked his mission to uncover the mysteries of reality. For Talbot, this wasn't mere curiosity, it was a personal quest. These experiences led him to investigate what many would call paranormal phenomena. He began to see events like poltergeists not as isolated anomalies, but as manifestations of a greater interconnection between mind and universe. For instance, some people, during moments of intense emotion, report inexplicable events like objects breaking spontaneously. Talbot believed this could be explained by the holographic model, where emotions and consciousness interact with reality in subtle yet powerful ways. To him, the supernatural was simply a natural extension we had yet to fully comprehend. These personal experiences not only shaped his theories, but also helped bridge the gap between science and a field often ignored or discredited. He used his own life as a living example to connect others to the holographic universe. The more he investigated, the more he realized that what seemed extraordinary was merely a piece of the larger puzzle of reality. This profound vision led him to explore quantum physics, where he found striking parallels with the phenomena he observed. It is in this intersection of experience and science that his ideas become even more captivating. Quantum physics, with its profound mysteries, was a cornerstone for Michael Talbot in building the concept of the holographic universe. He saw quantum entanglement as the perfect example of universal interconnectedness. Imagine two particles separated by millions of miles, yet reacting instantaneously to each other's actions. This phenomenon, which seems to defy classical physics, becomes more comprehensible when we think of the universe as a hologram, where everything is interconnected, regardless of distance. For Talbot, this was one of the strongest pieces of evidence that reality extends far beyond what our senses perceive. Talbot also explored how invisible energy fields permeate everything that exists. Think about how turning on a light depends on invisible currents of electricity. He believed consciousness works similarly, connecting all things through subtle energy patterns. This kind of connection might explain phenomena like telepathy and precognition. It's as if the human mind is a receiver, picking up signals from a universal energy field. If this is true, what else might we be overlooking about our ability to interact with reality? These ideas challenge everything we've learned from classical physics, but are increasingly supported by modern experiments. For instance, tests with entangled photons have shown that particles can communicate instantaneously, something Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance. Talbot believed this was just the tip of the iceberg, and that the same principle could be applied to the human mind and its interactions with the cosmos. If our consciousness is part of a larger field, this opens up possibilities for exploring our relationship with the universe and even healing ourselves. This brings us to Talbot's discussion of consciousness and healing. Michael Talbot firmly believed that consciousness not only shapes reality, but also directly influences health and well-being. He used the placebo effect as a powerful example of this connection. Think of a patient improving simply because they believe they're taking an effective medication. This phenomenon, often dismissed, demonstrates how the mind can affect the body in ways traditional science struggles to explain. For Talbot, this was further proof that we live in a universe where consciousness is an active, transformative force. He also explored how mind-based techniques can promote healing. Practices like meditation, visualization, and even prayer have shown surprising effects in scientific studies. Talbot believed these practices work by tuning the mind to specific energy patterns, adjusting the holographic projection of reality. A practical example is creative visualization. Imagine yourself healthy, strong, and full of energy. According to Talbot, this simple act can subtly but powerfully influence reality, reprogramming how your body responds. For Talbot, the key was understanding that the mind and body are not separate entities, but parts of a unified system. This idea is supported by fields like psychoneuroimmunology, which studies how thoughts and emotions affect the immune system. Talbot believed that by exploring the relationship between consciousness and healing, we were only beginning to uncover human potential. With this vision, he delved even deeper into questions of existence, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with the mystery of his life and the impact of his work. Even after his passing, Michael Talbot's story is as intriguing as his ideas. After publishing The Holographic Universe, a work that revolutionized how we understand reality, he passed away prematurely, leaving a mystery surrounding his life and legacy. To many, his early death feels almost symbolic, as if his journey was connected to something greater than us. Some speculate that he accessed truths so profound about the interconnectedness of consciousness that his energy was reabsorbed into the universal hologram itself. While this remains a theory, it's undeniably fascinating. His book continues to inspire scientists, mystics, and seekers alike, bridging fields once thought irreconcilable, such as quantum physics and spirituality. The holographic universe transcends time, addressing concepts ranging from the placebo effect to quantum entanglement, and even paranormal experiences. Many readers report feeling that Talbot captured something essential about the nature of existence, something that deeply resonates with all of us. It's as if he left behind a map, a guide to exploring the boundaries of the mind and cosmos. Even in death, Talbot's ideas continue to expand, like ripples in an infinite lake. The fact that he passed so early only reinforces the impact of his work, leaving us with questions that still echo. How far can consciousness take us? What else lies hidden beneath the surface of this seemingly solid reality? Perhaps, as he suggested, the answers lie within us, waiting to be accessed. And so, Talbot invites us to continue his exploration, uncovering for ourselves the secrets of the holographic universe. Now that you know more about the holographic universe and Michael Talbot's profound impact, it's impossible not to reflect. How can you use this knowledge to transform your life? Think about it. If the mind can influence reality, what are you projecting today? What kind of energy are you emitting into the universe's hologram? Perhaps the real question isn't whether reality is malleable, but how willing you are to shape it in your favor. Talbot showed us that consciousness is the key, so how can you start exploring this power? Try simple practices like meditation to align your mind or creative visualization to attract what you desire. And remember, the impact of your actions, thoughts, and emotions is greater than you realize. After all, the universe is a reflection of what we carry within. Is it time to adjust your frequency and start projecting a reality you truly desire? Before you leave this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here we continue to explore the mysteries of the mind, consciousness, and the cosmos. How do you see the impact of your mind on your life? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discover more about the hologram that connects us all.